Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what this street is, you ain't been here before. This right here is the center of Quartzsite, Arizona. Sure is. It's where the 9-5 and the 10 meet. And this is Central Ave and Main Street. And we're gonna be turning left down to the BLM. I'm gonna go find some of that there La Posa long-term visitor center living area. Oh yeah. Just on top of this here I-10 bridge, down on the other side, is going to be the Big Tentlandia. And the Big Tentlandia is where them RVers come in January time and take over. And they put up a big old tent that catches a whole lot of wind to look at RVs. We got to stop down here as a traffic light. It's always good to stop. But there's some firewood. There's the purple crystal guy. There's some of the discount liquidation food. Whole bunch of good stuff down there on that road. And then on that there road, that's probably one of the biggest wood piles I ever did see over there. That thing is gigantamungo. It's huge. It's about $10 a box. And you can get about like one good fire burn on a box. Yep, and I just paused it for a split second, and guess what? Those are little elephant things over there for shooting at water. And just in case you wanted to know how close town was to where you could camp, well, let's see. Yep, you can camp right here. You can camp this close to town. You can camp so close to the town that you can hear the neon lights buzzing. And this is the start of the La Posa Long-Term Visitor Center. This is La Posa West, right there. And that over there on that side of the street is gonna be La Posa North. If you think I'm wrong, look at this sign. Look at that sign. I hope you paused and went back and looked at that sign, because that sign proves that I was right. And then this is a sign right over here for Quartzsite. Quartzsite. Yeah, I didn't want to turn my head because I was still driving. And I remember one time as a young boy, I turned my head while riding my bike, and dang it all, if I just didn't crash into the big stone wall that was there that everybody saw, but I turned my head. And it was like the whole thing just jumped out right in front of me and got me. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to driving. Hang on, I'm being passed by a Tesla. Dang, those things are so fast, oh my gosh. Where's this extension cord though? I'm always confused. And this right here, this is still camping, but this is not a very popular place to camp. There's one person over there camping, and I know that they smell funny. Oh no, sorry, that's just her. Oh, it smells kind of ripe in here. Okay, we're gonna hang on, let me try that again. We're coming up on another La Posas. We got Tyson Wash on the one side, and we got La Posa South on the other. La Posa South is where we're gonna go check out right now. This is the really popular one. This is the one where they take the big ones in to go there, and they sit for like 7 months. And they try not to move them. Like that guy right, that's actually small. So this is La Posa South. We got permissions to be here. We got one of them permit things. You get a permit, you buy a permit here. They only accept cash. If you didn't know that, surprise on you. We didn't know that. Guess what? Surprise on us. This is the long-term visitor area. Oh man, I've been given the wrong abbreviations. It's $180 for like a half a year. This side is open right now. No, that side is closed. The other side is maybe open, it closed. It's like every other day. It's hard to know which way is open around here. But it's really nice in here. They got pavement for like the first mile. It's kind of cracked, but that's okay. This person has a little cute pink tent that they sleep in. And these guys got big old RVs. We were camped here for a little while, but they didn't make a porta potty close enough to us where we wanted to camp. So then we had to move where we wanted to camp to find a porta potty that was close enough to us. This is gonna be the Blue Boy drop coming up. A Blue Boy, if you don't know what a Blue Boy is, it's a little boy that's been painted blue. And this is where you take your little, they're kind of like Smurfs. But they're boy Smurfs. So, well actually most of the Smurfs were boys, except for the girl Smurf. But this is the Blue Boy drop. So you take your Blue Boys and you drop them down into that there bin, and there's some water to wash your hands off, because you don't want to get Blue Boy juice in your hands. Actually, A blue boy is an extra poop container. Yeah, I said the word poop. It's an extra poop container that you can put under the back of your RV so your RV can poop into the blue boy, and then you bring that blue boy poop. It might not be poop. I mean, it might not. It probably not be blue. I hope not. You gotta be careful what you're eating. But then you bring your... I got a laugh soundtrack on this phone. You don't got that on yours. I got it on mine. But anyways, you bring your blue boy over to the blue boy dump so that your RV can poop into the blue boy. And you bring your blue boy over, and somehow or another, by the time you get your blue boy over to the dump, it's turned from poop to blue smurf. It's really cool. Yeah, well, I only seen it once. People didn't really believe me. This guy over here, he got a matching VW Synchro and a matching RV. They both got the same color paint job. It's really cool. I like it. He done good. He done super good. And there's lots of sitting around waving. If you don't know how to wave to people, you're gonna learn how to wave to people by the time you come here. You do like the finger wave. You just do the half hand. Sometimes it's just do the one finger. Sometimes you actually gotta lift your hand because you're not sure if they actually saw you and you know that they didn't. You sort of feel like you're being a fool just waving your hand around. But it helps out. They got solar panel wind shades for their RV for the sun. That's really tricked out. None of these things were here when we was here about a week ago. All this place was mostly empty. But it done got cold some places. So a lot of the snowbirds, they call them. I ain't seen too many birds around here, just a bunch of old farts. But apparently they all call snowbirds. And oh my goodness, this guy's on a little dune buggy. He's going really fast. He's not wearing a helmet or a seatbelt either. Oh, you got a Johnny Cash shirt on. That looks pretty cool. Okay, we're getting close to my peanut gallery is really not paying much attention to what I ain't saying. We're gonna go try and get some water because we done gonna run out of water. And if not, we gotta walk over here tomorrow and get some water. And it's about a 4-mile round trip, carrying 2 6-gallon jugs of water, and water weighs about 8 pounds a gallon, so that's more than like 5 pounds, just to let you know. And after a couple of miles, that begins to add up. It really does. And you can't lighten water. You can't like dehydrate it to make it lighter. That'd be super cool. This gets into the serious business here, okay? So pay attention. Over there is 2 big blue bins. You can't drive, don't go in them. They're really tall, you might get stuck. So watch out for that. And over here, this is where your RVs can just poop right into the ground. Yeah, it's an RV drop. You gotta have a, well no, actually they'll just let you can pretty much empty anything in there. I don't know if they'll let you put Smurfs in there, but you can definitely put your poops in there and your RV could just poop right out. See that guy over there? He got a big old orange hose and he's gonna just shoot poop out of the back of his RV down a hole. And these guys, they got some sort of water. I don't know what they doing. I wouldn't drink that water. This is not for drinking. We gotta come here and get ourselves some water. This is the water fountain. We paid a whole bunch of money so that we could roll up here and get water. The water tastes like junk, no joke. Even if you got a filter, you gotta be crazy to drink this stuff. But you know what? That's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, so hang on. So this is the waterway you gotta do it. You gotta get if you got a bucket like this, you gotta squeeze it right in there, wedge it right in. You gotta turn it on. You gotta have some really strong legs, because if you got weak legs, you might not be able to hold it. So we just turn it on, and when the thing is filled, then we're good. Or it'll just like shoot out the top, and I'll come out the back hole, and I'll make it look like I probably peed my pants here. You probably think that's funny. Whoa. Yeah, that was close. Oh no, it's stuck now. Hang on. All right, that's one done. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bank robber. It's so easy to get water around. I'm in the desert, and it's so easy to get water. I feel like I'm a bank robber. This is my lovely assistant. Look at the guns on this one. They're huge, dude. Yeah. And this is where we're at. It's flat, it's full of RVs, and this is just where we're chilling for a little while because we can. We might as well, you know. Now, just so you know, here's some good insider information. The water station here in La Posa South is open from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, 12 hours a day, because it comes from the aquifer from the ground. It comes from down there somewhere. So they let it refill at nighttime, and they don't let you get water after 6 p.m. So if you're thirsty, well, too bad, buddy, you missed out. So they do have these little vault toilets that you can see right there on the other side of that finger. You can't, oh, well, my finger's in the way. It's on the other side of that metal bar. Oh yeah, I got a flag up there now. That's what you can't see that thing. And then the road just goes for another couple of miles, and it gets really desolate and lonely. And then there's weird people out there. They're all very nice and sweet, but they are kind of weird. We like to find the weird people, but maybe not quite that far out. Let's go do a quick little drive so you just see what I'm talking about. And then we got to go back to camp and start making some dinner. You shouldn't go too fast around here. If you got one of those sporty little jacked up trucks or one of those little side-by-side with your off-road LED lights in your tires, please keep the speed under control. We're trying to breathe and we don't like getting all this dust up our nose holes. Look at this guy. He got some water over there. That looks great. Yeah, people just come and they find a little spot to set up camp. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. And it's just desert living. It is. It's like sleeping for a couple hours at nighttime, and then waking up and being really happy that the sun is shining on you, and then maybe for a couple hours each day you got to hide from the sun, but it ain't too bad. These guys got a little school bus over there with a big old bicycle on front. A little camper, almost my sunset colors, but not quite. Whoa, that guy's got a fancy back window. That's like archwork. That's like custom job done right there. That looks great. We're gonna get some slide outs on Bob. Yeah, I open the window and I slide something out the window. That'll work. It's gonna be sunset over there kind of soon. And it's just campers and RVs everywhere. Tents and people. This is La Posa South. This is the popular one. And this is looking empty right now, they say. They say that in another month, there's like 25 million people here. It becomes one of the biggest cities in all of the world, they say. I don't know if I believe that, but they say the traffic gets pretty crazy in town. Yeah, like you might not even be going anywhere. It's so busy. Oh, this is our tour of La Posa South in the Quartzsite long-term visitor area. Yep. Oh yeah, that's a cactus. It's seen some better days in the back. It's gonna fall over on top of someone's car here pretty soon. That'll be funny. Oh yeah, did you like your tour? Okay, we're on the other side of the street. We went to Tyson. That's pretty cool over there. It's way quieter. And the roads are not nearly as dusty. But you know what, all you big RVers, it's too far away for your RV to have to poop. So you should probably stay closer to the outhouse. Anything else? Does anybody in the back want to say poop?
Poop!
Poop! All right, from the knucklehead family that happens to be us. This is Simple Life Adventure, signing off for the evening. We're gonna go find some dinner. And then in a couple of days is gonna be maybe Thanksgiving, and we're coming back here because some of our new grandparents that live over here invited us to Thanksgiving. Yep, so all you guys have fun. Give a thumbs up, give a subscribe, maybe share it to someone. And I hope your day is as wonderful as ours was. Look at that, even these guys' truck tires are white. They got covers for everything. They're afraid of the sunshine. He needs some eyeballs in the front of that rig. It would look so much cooler. And big old rock, man, I want those rocks. Those rocks will hold my tent down like awesome. Yep. Okay, well that was fun. Bye-bye.